my neck, my back. I'm gonna stop right there. Um, Good afternoon. Mm-mm-mm. Good afternoon. I hope y'all can hear me and everything like that. Replay people mostly. I was up pretty early, not because I wanted to be. It was because I had enough sleep. But I was up pretty early, and I got to say today is an interesting day for the most part. Not sure what the rest of it is gonna be, but right now, for the most part. Oh, I want to start out by saying I hope that everybody that I don't know where you are, who you are, things of that nature. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and things of that nature. I really do. Um, Mine has been interesting from the start. Not going to elaborate on that too long, but I will say very interesting. I've been thinking about some things for the last few days, and just sitting here, hell, for one, counting my blessings, being thankful and grateful, and I actually can say at this point in time, I got an uplifting phone call earlier. Wasn't expecting it, and I didn't know who it was, but that's neither here nor there. That was pretty cool, you know. Got a chance to talk. We talked, and I guess the saying goes, just when you think you know something, you really don't be knowing. Yeah, that part. And it goes so deep to whereas when you think you know something you don't know, but things get explained to an extent where you start to have somewhat of an understanding and you don't have to mm, second guess that part. So other than that, I have to say pretty interesting, pretty damn interesting. Because said person that called me, and I'm not going to go into details, and there's a reason why for that, but later down the line I will. It was interesting because I was like, man, I was just thinking about you know. And the crazy part about it, I done reached out to people and I ain't got nothing back. We came into 2026, and a lot of y'all celebrated and partied out. Woo. This is the one time I can say I didn't go with what I normally do. This is the one time I can say that. Hello to everybody coming in. This is the one time I can say I didn't go with what I normally do. I kind of did a little bit of change up, but at the same time, my little bit of a change up feels kind of awkward and strange because of what I used to do, coming into the new year and things of that nature. We even talked about that. But now, I don't know. I'm starting to see a bigger picture, starting to get a better understanding and things of that nature. So there, with that being said, I guess, and so many words. There's a lot of things that I overthink. I'm not overthinking anymore. Um, I guess I have to go back to when they said there's a season and a reason. Everything happened in a season is for a reason. I'm starting to really understand that now in more ways than one. Whew. Yes, Lord. Hmm. I'm gonna say something right here. Today is January the 4th, and in a few days I'll be really, really, really celebrating my birthday. Hell, I'm taking off for my birthday. But I'll say this: I actually understand that saying I'm gonna get in my I don't give a you know what mode. I'm actually starting to understand that now. It's a lot of little different things I'm starting to get a better understanding of. Um, right now, I know it's not making a lot of sense. And hell, that's probably because I got up too early and I decided to come up here and just talk, vent a little bit, shit like that. There's a lot of things, just like, damn. Before I go another further, I would like to know how many people kept the old traditions of the new year, like the eating of the, just the old traditions. Eat your black eyed peas and your collard greens and what is it? The black eyed peas is for love, greens is for money, and some other shit. How many of y'all did this? Versus how many of y'all didn't do that? How many of y'all been following that tradition for years? And how many of y'all know that in actuality, the new year is really not January the 1st? It's just a question. I see y'all coming in saying stuff. Hi, I don't know what all that means. Hello to everybody coming in. That's all I can say. I don't know what all that means. I'm just on here talking. Really, really, to be honest with you, all these new names I'm saying. I'm really talking to my people that actually do fuck around and catch the replay and listen to me. I appreciate y'all for coming in and stuff like that. But on some real, I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm really talking to my people that really fuck with me. That's who I'm at with this. Folks that really fuck with me. Mm-hmm. Cause like I said, I started on my day. It was interesting, and hell, we just at midday, and I don't know what the hell the rest of the day gonna bring, but I just know you can't hear me. I don't know why. Put your headphones on. I'm not gonna yell and scream. Put your headphones on, sweetheart. Put your headphones on. Okay? Put your headphones on. I don't feel like doing no yelling and screaming. Because I know my mic is working. Put your headphones on. I just know today is interesting. I don't know what the rest of the day gonna bring, but I know the first thought of it was interesting. And shit, with that being said, it's a lot of things that I was thinking about before this new year came in. It's starting to make a lot of sense now. Hell, actually, to be honest with you, before the new year, if you think about it, it's starting to make a lot of sense now. So that's why I said my day has been interesting. I don't know. I honestly don't know what the rest of the day is going to bring. I just know right now, at this time and this point, it's been very interesting. That's all I can say. Now, some of y'all that's in here, I'm I'm almost damn near 100% sure of it. Some of y'all that's in here now, y'all used to somebody, you used to going to a live train, somebody bitching, moaning, complaining about cash out likes and views and breezeway Charlies and fumes coming to the vet. I'm almost 100% sure some of y'all in here used to go into those live streams listening to that, and hell, you done got blocked out over there. But I'm not blocking you over here. But see, the difference is you're not going to get that over here. Yes, I said it. I sure did. Not getting that over here. But what you will get is some real life conversations with an avatar, but like what's up now. And it's going to be what it's going to be. And then every now and then, when I feel like I need to cam up and show you something, I'll show you it. Every now and then, when I feel like I want to do something different, I'll do it. That's what you're going to get over here. Now, with that being said, I don't know what else to tell you. The rest of y'all, if that's what you came for, child, bye. You ain't finna get me sitting up here talking about some, can you help me? You know, if I need your help, I'll tell you. Man, what you finna get over here? If that's what you're looking for, I will go ahead and go on about your business. That's it. But I will talk about some. I will talk about just basically just the earlier part of this day. I actually got a chance to talk to someone in my family. I don't have a lot of family, but I got a chance to talk to them. Sure did. Mm-hmm. We had some conversations. Mm-hmm. And they're actually younger than me. And a lot of things that they were saying to me made a whole lot of sense. And hell, I'm the older one. But at the same time, everything they were saying to me made a lot of sense versus vice versa. Some of the things I was saying to them made a lot of sense. So basically, it's like it was a meeting of the minds type thing, but amazing that part. And because we have the same bloodline and we share the same bloodline and came from the same mother, that's why I guess it made so much sense. Even though we don't talk every day, but we do talk. That's crazy to some of y'all, but yet makes sense to me. Hmm. Yeah. I even cheese with them and say, you had to one up me with the children. You had one more child than I did. I had my perfect two. You had to turn around and say, no, I ain't doing no two. I'm going to do three. You had to one up me. We laughed about that. Hmm. Well, actually, she got more than three, but it's actually more than three, but we laughed about that. That's the type of shit I be talking about. I expressed how I felt about certain situations, like literally right now that I don't quite understand, and things of that nature. And she just told me, said, for everything there's a time and a season. You can't force anything. You have to let it run its course. And I was like, damn, that seems like some shit I would be saying to you. But hey, she actually was saying it to me. And it made sense. It made sense. Now, I'm not going to go too deep into all of that, what we was talking about on that level. I will say this. I will say this. When the time come around, you know, whatever gonna be. And what's meant to be gonna be. What's not's not. And I get it now. Damn sure get it. I ain't got no other choice but to get it, huh? Child, I got a birthday coming up. The hell? I've been pretty much celebrating since December. Hmm. It don't seem like it, but yeah, I have. I've been celebrating since December because I got an early birthday present. Might as well say early birthday Christmas present because, see, I was born in January. But we actually celebrate the Capricorns starting in December. So I got an early birthday Christmas present. I kind of half-ass shared it, but I ain't do too much sharing too much because, you know. But yeah, I enjoyed my damn self. I did. I ain't come out here and brag or nothing like that, but I'm going to just let you know I enjoyed my damn self. That part. Considering the fact I don't run the streets, hang out all night, and shit like that. I don't do that. And I also don't come on here complaining about shit that I want and want y'all to buy it for me. Now I may occasionally come on here and tell you about some shit that's going on around where I'm at, but the dry begging or the flat out begging, dropping the cash out and making the shit seem like worse than what it is, that is something I don't do. I will say, I will say this much. When I felt there was a need to actually just come out and say something and ask for help, in the instances that I did get the help, I am very, very appreciated of that. Don't take that no type of I definitely appreciate it. And to be honest with you, I wish I could give back and do more. But I kind of feel like it's I don't know, it's like a little, for some reason, I feel like a little, how do you say? There's a drift gap void, something like something, or a lost connection. Why the connection got lost, I don't know. I know I didn't do anything to lose it. Maybe I should have done more. But what was it could I have done? I mean, I don't know. A lot of questions, no answers. But I can't trip off of that. I have to keep it moving. Got to keep it moving forward. And I guess just let everything play out for itself. But at the same time, I have to say, you know what? At the end of the day, you are blessed, little black ass child. You're definitely blessed. Because you could be worse. Worse off. As some of the people out here had been saying that You know they wouldn't. You could be like that, but you know you're not. Hmm. So I'm looking at that. I'm like, okay, everything got to play it, got to run its course. Everything was in the season. Everything was for a reason. Don't mean that you gonna know the reason, but it's got to do what it's got to do. So okay, bet. Hence the fact I say I don't know why I'm doing this, but okay. Because I've been thinking about a lot of different things. And not only that, I've been listening to a lot of different things too. And some of these damn things I be listening to, or I just say people I've been listening to. Now, of course, I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of them over, I just don't give a fuck. Like shit, not respecting none of that shit they say. I be tripping out the fact that motherfucker that they get the response out. Be tripping out the shit they say. That's what I be tripping out. Like, why are you fucking responding to anything they say? When there's so much other shit going on in the world. That's what I be tripping off of. That shit crazy. Just like I'm sitting up here with this avatar on my screen right now. You're looking at this avatar because I don't feel like camming up. And I'm just keeping a whole fucking hundred, a whole fucking bed, all this, that, the third. I don't fucking feel like camming up right now. Hell, for one, this avatar that you're looking at, those are the type of dreads I want in my head. And I ain't got them yet. And that's all I talked about. I ain't got them yet. So no, I'm not gonna cam up. Two, me camming up, showing you my damn place of residence and what all in my house. What the fuck am I doing that for? I don't know y'all. You don't know me. What do I have to prove to you? I be damn if I'm gonna go back and forth with a motherfucker that sit up and talk about my living and my surroundings and my environment, and they don't know me and I don't know them. Now you see where I'm going with this. When I say I be tripping off, why respond to a person that don't know shit about you? Even if a motherfucker say I got a clip, I got it word, I ain't gonna tell you what to say. I can play with this. Even if they do that, why the fuck respond? If you know what they saying ain't fucking true. To each his own. Have at it. To each his own. Have at it. We're just people that like out of curiosity. See, this is the other thing. Out of curiosity, we curious. And some of y'all need to get out of that line. I don't watch. Yes, you do. Out of curiosity, you'll go watch to see what the fuck is said, and you'll get triggered. You'll get so fucking triggered, you'll wait before you come back out and you'll respond. But the fuck matter, the point of the matter, you get triggered. And you didn't even have to get that way when you already started out one way. You didn't even watch in the first place. But by you going to see and you heard it verbatim without somebody telling you, even though they already told you, then you go hear it, you get triggered. And you come back out and you spaz and you respond. Mm-mm. I look at that like, and I have been looking at it. I'm like, the ones that are doing it, like, why the fuck are y'all responding, bro? Fuck them folks. They not in your house. They not living with you. Hell, they don't even know you. They going off of what some other motherfucker said that don't know you. And they're taking it for the word. They taking it for gospel. It's the word of truth. And they're running with it. Like, what the fuck are we do? So now we're in 2026, the fourth day of the year. Ain't shit changed. But a lot of motherfuckers, I'm doing this, you ain't did shit. And the very motherfuckers that said they was doing all the changes ain't did shit change. Still doing the same old motherfucking thing. Same old motherfucking thing, but just rearranged. Same old motherfucking thing, but just rearranged. And I still say the same thing. Why fucking respond to some fucking lies when you know it ain't the truth? It's so easy. So easy. Just like if I'm saying something that you feel like is offensive to you, it's so easy for y'all to click off and go to another video. But instead of you doing that, you'll sit your ass here and you'll listen to me talk. And you could full well know I'm lying, but you'll sit your ass here and listen to me talk. Mm, 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 mm. Make that shit make sense. And see, the whole point about it, I ain't lying about shit. I'm just putting this shit out here. Me and my family, we already put we done already put a time stamp on it. Give or take, you give or take such amount of days. The same shit every motherfucker said they wasn't gonna do. Give or take a few days after the new year, these motherfuckers gonna be doing the same shit. Alright. Mark my words, they will. Cause some people just don't change, and some people do. I will say this much: when dealing with social media, it really doesn't matter what app, be it be YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. There's a couple others that hell I can't even fucking name right now, but be it be any of them. Just like I'm sitting here now talking to you, if you choose to sit up and believe what a person tells you, and you don't know the person, but somebody else can come along and tell you something else about the person that you're listening to, and you take their word as gospel truth, but you don't know the person, and you come out and you want to speculate and you want to talk about it and have your opinion, well, that's fine. Have your opinion. That's cool. Have your opinion. But you also have to keep in mind that keep it fair across the board. You're going to speak something, at least speak the truth, not what you heard, but the damn truth. Hmm. Some of y'all will never get that. And some of y'all will. And even with the ones that speak the truth. Hmm. Let's talk about that for instance. It's a true saying, yes, sometimes the truth does hurt. I'm just not the type of person that be like sitting up trying to hurt no motherfucking body all the goddamn time. Even if it is they truth. Even if it is some shit they said. This is not where I'm at and I've never been there. I I still see a lot of I'm dealing with sinuses. I still see a lot of kicking people while they're down, calling out their flaws, but yet at the same time, while you calling out their flaws and you kicking them while they down, you act as if you ain't got no damn flaws your damn self. But when your shit get put out here, it's a whole total different story. Now you ready to just go off the rails. You ready to crash out. I'm trying to make that shit make sense. Still trying to make that shit make sense. Which obviously I'm not. So with that being said, I guess I'm in my I don't give a fuck attitude. I don't. It is what it is. I didn't take no notes for this live. But like I said, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm here. Okay. I ain't take no notes. I just felt like talking. Hence the fact that if you gotta, I feel like I got every right to talk. And not only that, I got every right to be all over the damn place, especially when you got a person that come up here and it's 6 o'clock in the damn morning to start her damn day off. Talking about motherfuckers not giving her likes and views. Ungrateful bitch. And I said that, yes, that's subliminal in the shade. I shouldn't even have to point it out, but if you've been here, you know. 6 o'clock in the goddamn morning to get up and talk about your family not supporting you and the motherfuckers on this motherfucking app not supporting you. Like really? What the hell? In 2026? Damn, this seems like deja vu. Cause didn't I just say this same shit last year? And I was going through shit. Make that shit make sense. And I'm talking about my damn self. Fuck out of here. 6 o'clock in the goddamn morning. Then in all that, because I didn't catch all of it, in all that, you got the nerve enough to bring up other motherfuckers that don't pay your ass dust. Or you alleged, say you thought they said something that was a reference to you, but you wasn't sure about it. Shit, the way I see it, if they did, they have every right to. So hey, you sit over there just like I'm sitting over here with nobody here. You sit your ass over there and talk about them, and you ain't got a pot to piss in or willing to throw it out of. Let's get into it. You ain't got a pot to piss in or willing to throw it out of, but you got the nerve to put your mouth on somebody else. I ain't got room to talk about nobody either. But I damn sure gonna talk about your ass. And I damn sure ain't gonna direct nobody to your damn channel because I don't think they want to sit up and listen to them goddamn long extended ass long live streams. I could sit up there anywhere from 15, 17 minutes, 30 minutes to an hour. Say what the fuck I gotta say and get the fuck up off of here. It don't take me that damn long. You see what I'm saying? Whereas you go into these goddamn meltdown rants, tantrums, and every fucking thing else. You plug in your cash out, your wish list, and other shit, and then get mad when a motherfucker don't do shit. I ain't doing none of that. I'll tell you about what the fuck I'm going through and get my ass up the fuck up off of here. You feel like you want to help, you know how to do it. You find a way if it's that important to you. That's the way I see it. It's that simple, especially on a free app. You still looking at people numbers, they view count, they thumbs up, calling their ass out, talking about how many views and thumbs up they got. And you doing this because of what? In hopes and prayers that somewhere somebody would, if they don't watch you, somebody will tell them, oh, she said this. And they will come over and see what you said. And they eventually go back to their shit and bring your ass up in a mention. Mm-mm. Ain't that serious? It ain't that serious. Just like I sit up here and I be so happy when it don't be nobody here in my chat and I ain't gotta keep saying hey to everybody coming. I be so happy. Cause I can just spit my shit and say what I'm gonna say and get the fuck on off of here. When I see people coming in, I have to be respectful, cause I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and speak and then we'll keep on talking. I'm grateful for my views, even the few I get. I'm grateful for my thumbs up, even the few I get. I'm not gonna come back and turn around and do another live and say, I did all this talking, woo, 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 and I was on here for such amount of time, and only such and I'm not doing that. This is such thing as called being grateful. You talk about your subscribers and the ones that subscribe this, that, and the third. You even pointed that out. You've been doing it for the last, hmm, I'll say 4 days. How they come up and step and watch you talk and they won't say nothing. Well, let me ask you a question, lady over there, since I'm all over the place, and I got to get this off my chest. Like I said, I don't even know why I'm doing this, but I feel like this needs to be said. Let me ask you a question, lady over there, because I know your ass watch. When you do these live streams and they come in there and talk, you block them. Then you come back and you tell them they can't talk. You're sending mixed signals. Hell, you're sending bipolar signals. Let's keep it 100. Each and every time I go live, I don't even do this shit. Every now and then I get an asshole come through here and they be talking out the wall and I'll block them myself because my moderator's not here. But every now and then I get that. At least I let people come in here and say hey. And hell, I think if I'm not mistaken, I got one person that didn't even come in and speak. They came in and said, did I block them? No. Hell, for all I know, they might be still here listening. You see the difference? I ain't plugging my cash out. I ain't asking nobody to buy nothing off my wish list. I'm in need of things too, but I ain't asking nobody for shit. I'm grateful for the views that I get. I'm grateful for the thumbs up I get. If somebody just so happened to say, well, shit, I don't know who this heifer is over here. Hell, I don't know what the hell she's talking about, but I just feel the need to, tip her, bless her. I'm grateful for that. That's the difference. I don't ask, I don't beg, and I damn sure don't guilt trip them into doing it. That's the difference. Now, of course, if I'm on a live stream and it happened while I'm on a live stream, yes, I can't lie. I might get emotional, cry and shit. That may happen. But that only happens because what? I'm a human and I have a heart and I care about people. And I'm like, damn, I wish I could do more. Because I'm the type of person, when I have it, I want to give back too. That's the difference with me. I don't sit up on my live streams and ask people to pray to God for me. And it's in the next breath, I'm sitting up telling them I'm praying to the devil for people I feel like wrong me. I'm not saying it. I got that too. Heard that too. That was crazy and astronaut to me. How you did that? I'm like, what the hell? Did she just? Yeah, you did that. And I know it's gonna be people come in and catch this replay. I ain't trying to direct you over there to that channel. I'm just pointing out some obvious. That is crazy as hell to me to be sitting up here telling you to pray for me because I'm going through this, that, and the other. But when I feel like a person has done something to me or I feel wrong and slighted, I'm sitting up telling you I'm finna light candles and get on my knees and pray to the devil. You've done this on numerous occasions. You just did it just a few hours ago. Make that make sense. The ones that entertain you, more power to y'all. Y'all keep entertaining. Keep saying, y'all. She said y'all sent her $1.75 cash out or whatever. I didn't know you could do that, but she pointed that out. She said some of them sent up $1.75 or $1. They said she said y'all done cut back on the likes. I said some of y'all don't even stop coming to see her. I ain't telling you kudos to you. I ain't saying that. All I can say is imagine I'm coming up here I'm bitching and moaning, complaining about everything I'm going through. Shit don't go my way. One breath I'm saying this, and the next breath I'm saying I'm praying to the devil and I'm lighting candles and I'm praying to the devil. But then when I got something going wrong with me and my body, I want you to pray to your God, for me, versus when I feel like I'm going through, I'm gonna pray to the devil and light candles. I'm trying to make that make sense. Y'all do the math. Just do the math. So yes, like I said, I know this live is all over the place. This is one of many, and I do that all the time. It is what it is. But like I said, I don't know why, but I felt the need to come up here and say that. I definitely felt the need to come up here and say that. I felt like I need to get some shit off my chest. And why not? This something can get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and do shit like that. Why not? I want to share some good news and talk about the shit I've been listening to. Why not? That part. Mm-hmm. That part. Instead of her coming up here saying, How long y'all been here and you couldn't hear me? Okay, I don't know what the hell going on. Cause I just plugged up the other microphone. You got me thinking like, shit. Wait a minute. This one, okay, this one about dead because the light ain't on. Okay, this one dead. Not sure what the hell. So y'all been here a little minute, just sitting here patiently, like we don't hear shit you saying. They just blinking out, ain't said shit. But I know somebody came in earlier and said, I can't hear you. So that was going, I don't know. I've been talking for a minute. So apparently, this is what I get for using these damn wireless microphones. Apparently, for a minute, I don't know when that damn thing died. I don't even know how much I said. I might have been talking cash money shit and overhead that shit didn't get heard. But it is what it is. I guess BK, I don't know what's going on. Here, one of my microphones died. Um can you type in the chat and let me know if you can hear me now? One of my microphones died. And I didn't know that I didn't charge it up. Oh, you hear me now. So do you know where I last went out at or no? It don't matter. I mean, if you know where I last went out at, then that's fine, and you can tell me. But if you don't remember, then it's no problem. I'll just play it back and probably come back and just say whatever the hell I was saying when I dropped off and just repeat it. Oh, okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You good. You good. What I'll do is when I when I view this back myself, I'll see where it went out at, and then I'll just come back and be like, okay, where, and I'll label it, okay, where the mic dropped off at, and I'll just repeat the shit. I think I clicked out for a minute. I really do. I think I clicked out real bad, and I'm pretty sure I was all over the place in this live. Yeah, I'll do that. It's no problem. Hey, baby, don't charge it to my head. Don't charge it to my heart. Charge it to my head. Cause I sure forgot to charge that damn microphone up. I really did. Which probably means that this one ain't that damn charged. And I have been on here about an hour. So I guess that means whatever the hell that didn't get caught, I'm gonna have to play this shit back and then say the shit again. Some type of shit, however that shit go. And let it be that on that. But I meant every word or whatever the hell it was I said. I damn sure know that part. Because I don't know where it dropped off because these are they're little bitty microphones, and it's hard to look down and constantly monitor the light on them to see what if they still are. It's hard to do that while I'm talking. So I do remember somebody coming in earlier saying I can't hear you, but, shit, it ain't got no timestamp of when that was. If I could go back to that time step, then I'd be like, oh, I remember what I was saying. But since I don't know, then I just have to pick it up from there. But to be honest with you, I really wasn't supposed to be on here this long, this long, because I don't really just do lives and shit like I used to. But it was just like I titled it. I was like, I don't know why, but okay. So I did say a lot. I just got to figure out where it dropped off at and finish it up. And that's gonna be that on that. So I guess for the most part, with that being said, I guess I can go ahead and end this, and we can kind of see what's what in that part. And I have to use and another thing, if for anybody that's wondering, I have to use these type of microphones with this phone that I got now, because apparently when I don't use the microphone, the sound is just crappy. And I listen to my shit back and I'm like, damn, I could barely hear myself. So that's why I use these microphones versus sometimes using my computer. And I didn't feel like using the computer. So that's that on that. But like I say, at the end of the day, I want to make it known right here, right now. I want to make it known. I don't give a damn if I don't get but 2 views, 2 people in the chat, 2 thumbs up. I want to make it known. I'm grateful for what I get. I'm not coming out here cussing people out. Talking about I did all this work and I did all this talking, and then I'm not doing that. You're not gonna get that from me. I'm gonna show you how grateful I am by continuing to come back when I do come back. Via it be whatever it be about. That part. I'm not gonna come out here talking about nobody else's situation when I know I got a whole situation of my own. That part. I ain't gonna come out here calling out nobody else's name, making reference to them and the views they get and cash out they get because they doing better than what I'm doing. I'm not doing none of that. Because I feel like personally, just like this, if I give people something that they're, wanting to see and it's worthy of that type of, I consider content, then it's rewarded. But if I ain't putting the work in and I ain't doing nothing to get that, what the fuck does it look like for me to come out here and complain about the views, likes, or comments I get when I ain't putting the work in to get that? And I'm knowing the shit I'm putting out is trash. Do anybody understand what I'm saying? Even people that's just in the bushes, do anybody understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna throw you trash and expect to get jewels in the end. That is not how that works. You put the work in, you get rewarded. You don't put shit into it, you ain't gonna get shit out of it. You would think you would know that, and you've been on here longer than I have. Yes, that's subliminal. Yes, that's shady. I'm only talking to one person right now, and they know who they are because they spaz out every time I do a damn video. So It's a given. With that being said, like I say, I'm looking at this mic now. It is what it is. We went from almost damn near finna be put on the street a second time. Almost. Almost. By the grace of God. See, I don't light candles and pray to the devil. And then ask y'all to pray to God for me. We went from almost being in the same predicament the second time around to, by the grace of God, we can breathe. Not to even mention the blessings that came in between. That's what I want to talk about. I ain't finna come up here and tell you I got all these issues going on and shit. I'm mad at the world and I'm mad at my family and everything around me, and I'm gonna pray to the devil. And but as I'm praying to the devil, I ask you to pray to God for me. I'm not doing that. You're not gonna get that from me. But what you will get is some real truth and some honesty, because I've been doing that from day one, regardless of what anybody say. That part. So with that being said, let me go ahead and charge these mics up again and view this back and see where it dropped off at so I can finish my conversation. That being said, y'all have y'all the rest of the good day. And I hope for the most part this 2026 started out good for y'all as well as it did for me. I'm just not doing that traditional stuff that folks did or I used to do. I'm not doing that. But what I will say, I will be back. Just don't know when. I will be back. Well, for one reason, to finish up where the hell this shit dropped off at. And then after that, I'll be back again. Until I come back, I'll see y'all in the next go round. Just keep an eye out on my shorts that I put out. Other than that, I ain't got nothing else for you. One love. Church you.